I'll start off with in your gym today. What was going on here?
Yeah, over the years, people have always wanted. I've had kind of a closed shop here in terms of what type of training I do, and kept it quite secret. But sort of opened the doors to the public now to come and get involved. And if people love boxing, they want to do a bit of boxing training, they can come down here and we'll show them some sort of Haymaker philosophy on boxing, and to hit without being hit, and doing some of the hardcore conditioning sessions that I do, and people seem to enjoy it. People come down here and it's a different day out. And if they can use people who go to the gym regular, they come down here. People come down here and get a fantastic workout and learn. Or you get people who've actually boxed in the past. And they can, no matter what level you are, you can be a professional boxer to somebody who's never placed some gloves on. Here's something here for you. You'll be pushed to the limit. You'll learn something, and you'll enjoy yourself.
And do you think we could see any future world champions come from this?
Yeah, definitely. George Groves, who very nearly won the world title a few months back against Froch. He's a product of the sort of Haymaker philosophy and Haymaker sort of training methods. He's pretty much went the whole way. But yeah, definitely get some young guys coming through. Whether they train the whole way here or come here at one stage, we definitely get world champions sort of passing through us.
Definitely. And when you were younger, what would you have done to have something like this being trained by a world champion?
Oh, I'd have done anything. I know Nigel Benn or Chris Eubank and Prince Nassim Mohammed, Leonard Lewis, and I've done anything to be in and around those guys. And it's nice to train people who sort of appreciated what I've done throughout my career, and we really do enjoy it. And you can see them really listening. They come down here, they know they've only got a certain amount of time with me, so they want to make sure they're soaking up as much information as they can.
And with this, how long is this going to go on for?
It's going to go on as long as possible. People at the moment, we've sort of got a waiting list of people to come down here. You don't have too many people at one go. Try to be quite selective and make sure it's nice, and the classes are quite small, so we can give everybody plenty of attention, and it works out better like that, I think.
And you've had a magnificent career. What are some of the highlights for you during your
highlights of my career? I'd say was winning the heavyweight championship of the world. A lifelong ambition I had since the age of 3. I was telling people I'd be the heavyweight champion. Then to go and fight, not only a world champion, but the biggest and heaviest world champion of all time, Nikolai Valuev. He's 7'2", 300 pounds. He's a big boy. He's 150 kilos. I think he might be 350 pounds. He was a huge specimen of a man, and had to take him out.
And early on in your career, you fought over in America a few times, and you fought in Playboy Mansion.
I did. I fought in the back garden of Hugh Hefner's back garden, which was interesting. It was he fought at a show for ESPN in America in the back garden, so I had a few fights. Loads of Playboy bunnies bouncing around, so it was rather distracting. But I managed to get the win in 45 seconds and slid into the after fight party, which was
enjoy the rest of the night.
Yeah, I enjoyed the rest of the night. I didn't want to get too sweaty before the night began.
Definitely. Yeah, sure, no problem. Well, 2 massive matches possibly this year. First one you mentioned already, George Groves, Carl Froch rematch. What do you think we could expect from that? Do you think?
I think you can expect a very, very competitive fight. I think they proved the first time around they both have the attributes to beat either man. Carl Froch got to George late. George got to Carl early. The referee didn't give George the benefit of the doubt, and the fight was stopped prematurely. I think that both fighters have what it takes to beat the other one if they adapt the right training methods and fight philosophy when that first bell goes. But it's going to be very interesting. It's hard to pick a winner out of the two of them. I'm sitting on the fence for this one. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it as a boxing fan.
Definitely. And 2 people you know well as well, Dereck, Chisora and Tyson Fury, possibly going to fight each other later on in the summer. What do you think you could expect from that one?
I think that'd be a good fight. They fought each other a few years back. Tyson Fury sort of pipped him on points then. I think Chisora since then has got a lot more experience, and he's fought at a lot higher level. So I think that it'd be a tough fight for both guys, but Chisora has mixed in a lot higher level than Fury has. You know, Chisora's fought myself. You know, fought with Vladimir, Vitaly Klitschko. So he's fought the best in the world. You know, whereas Chisora is Tyson Fury has. You know, the best fighter he's fought was a cruiserweight guy who never had any pop at cruiserweight and had a real hard night to work against him. So, if you look at just look at the opposition and how they've won fights, you'd have to sort of favour Chisora.
And can you see one of them going on to win the world title?
I don't know. No, not at the moment.
No. Thank you so much, David.